Hi everyone, Jacqueline here. Today we're starting petunias from seed, and I have some vivid colors that we're going to plant this year. I'm doing purples and reds, corals, pinks, deep pinks, you name it, I'm doing it. I'm throwing the gamut of the candy box at this garden this year, and I am excited, not only in planters and containers, but also in the garden to bring some bright color to it. So I'm going to show you what I'm starting. They're all wave petunias. 3 of them are from Bessie's, 1 is from Johnny's. 1 is new to Johnny's, but Bessie's has had it a long time, and I will show you it. And then I just think it's going to be a spectacular display. For those of us that have winter, 6 months of the year, we need color. I mean, I need color badly. I am just craving it. So let me show you what I'm doing, and let's get at it and get these in so that they're ready to go. It's still not too late to plant your petunias. For those of you who have never tried petunias, they're one of the most satisfying seeds to start. And I tell you, they do have a period where they don't do much, but then poof, you're full of giant plants that are ready to bloom. It's very exciting. So let's get at it. Let's go over what I purchased for petunia seeds this year. I really upped my game and I decided to go with a whole bunch of different colors. But Pink Passion Petunia, which is very much the colors of a bubblegum by Proven Winners, but the color is more saturated and has a deeper center. I bought 50 of those seeds. So we're gonna start with that one and put it in. I've already made my tags for these plants. So here is the Pink Passion tag, and here is the container. March is the ideal time in a cold climate to start these petunias. And you will notice that they're coming in a little wee vial like this. There's 50 seeds in this, and so I am using tweezers to pick these seeds out because they are so dang small. So I have tiny little tweezers. Some people can do it with their fingers. I, on the other hand, need my tweezers. So we're just gonna dump them in this dish so we can kind of see them. The white would have been better, but I had the pink dish handy. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plot them in starting at this end, and then I'll put my tag in after I get them in. We are gonna surface sow these and then cover with vermiculite. So I have quite a few different types here. So as we do these, you'll see what I have. So what I'm gonna do is just take my tweezers like this, go in and grab a small seed and make sure I get the flat ends down, not put too much pressure on them. So you can see I have it in there and just plop it in like that. I have done another video on these, and they are such a great petunia. They are beautiful. I'll put some footage in of what they look like in my garden. I highly recommend these. These are a wave petunia. All the petunias that I buy to start from seed, I start waves because I want that spreading effect. And they are extremely easy to grow from seed. In fact, growing petunias from seed is my all-time favorite seed to start because I find them fascinating. They germinate really well, and they take a break from the germination and they rest, and then all of a sudden you look at them and your tray is full of luscious leaves and growth, and maybe even some buds. Now these probably won't go out in the garden till June because of our cold climate, with our frost ranging from our last frost. Woo, that one went flying. Our last frost is ranging from May 11th to about the 31st. Usually Mother's Day is when the stores, the greenhouses, all get super busy. Everybody gets spring fever for Mother's Day. And it's quite fascinating to go to greenhouses during this time. It really gets you in the spirit of gardening. And you get to see how everybody's shopping and what they're buying. And I just love that part of gardening. And usually I am out there with them looking to see what's available and what motivates me to try that I haven't already started from seed. And you can see I'm doing these by hand now because I seem to be able to pick them up not too bad. This is a 72 cell tray, so that's pretty good. These are 50, so it's going to take most of the space in the tray, and there I go dropping another one. If you do accidentally put 2 in a cell, don't worry, because you can transplant it after and move it around. I think I missed one. Whoa, there goes 2 again in there. There, we'll put that one over there. And we just about got them all planted. And I'll leave whatever cells are left over that are not occupied by a petunia seed in this tray and use it to transplant. Okay, that's all 50 of those in. Let's take my petunia, pink passion, and put it in here. I'm just going to clean out my dish so you can see the next group that we're doing. I'm going to pick a smaller package because I really only have about 18 cells in there to use. So I'm going to go with Petunia Easy Wave Rose Dawn. And I'll post pictures of what each one of these looks like so you can get an idea what to expect. Yeah, so this is like very few seeds in this one. So this is a fast one just to put into fill this tray. In fact, it's only 10 seeds. So that'll do it for this tray. And like I said, if you end up with 2 in there, it's okay. They're so easy to work with and they're forgiving. Petunias are very forgiving in the garden. In fact, something I am gonna probably try this year is I might order extra petunia seeds, and then what I can do is, I'm just gonna put this in the cell right here. Then I'm gonna plant them in the fall and see how they do. So we'll just put our tag in right here. All right, let's top up with some vermiculite. I have a bag right here. And don't be surprised if you're having trouble finding vermiculite. You might have to hit an actual greenhouse to find it, because I really struggled to find some. And this is great for damping off. It's also great as a light cover on your seeds to germinate, especially ones that need a little bit of darkness. Once we get the vermiculite on, we will go ahead and give this a mist, and they can go on the grow rack. All right, let's give this a spray. I have my sprayer right here, quick pump. And just lightly first to get that vermiculite to stay in place. It'll move it around a little bit. Once the color changes, you know you covered that cell adequately. And we just put the humidity dome on, and onto the grow rack it's gonna go. Next on the list is I have 50 seeds of the South Beach. These should be gorgeous. Okay, I screwed up. Last one was Easy Wave Rosy Dawn. This is South Beach right here because South Beach has 50 seeds. Somebody needs coffee. So I'm just gonna take that out. There's the vial. Once again, tiny, tiny seed. Clean up my dish. No specks in here, it makes it easier. And then we're just gonna dump them all in there. Sure that it's empty. All right, and just one at a time, we're gonna fill this seed tray. Usually when you go to plant petunias in the garden, when you grow them from seed, you will have buds on them, which makes it so much easier. Whoops, 2 in that one too, look at that. All right, we'll put the tag into that one since I keep wanting to screw that up. So that's the South Beach. And then empty that out. And the last one we're gonna do here is from Johnny's, and this is Plum Vein. And these are pelleted, and these are 25 seeds. You can see right there. Most of these companies put the number on the packages. Vessey's will put the number on the larger packages, but for most part, their packages are only 10 seeds for petunias, so you won't see a number on them. These are actually identical. So I made a mistake earlier and I said that Vessey's weren't pelleted, but they are. They are gold pelleted, so forgive me for that. I really do need coffee, and I'm just gonna throw a couple of these in here just to make them go further. But this is 25. All right, the fun part. We get to mist these down again. Petunias come up pretty fast, so I would say 2 weeks they're up, maybe even sooner. I don't like to over promise that they'll be up in like 5 days or something like that, because it doesn't always work out that way, especially when you're doing a variety of petunias. I also sometimes buy or grow just regular petunias because I'm looking for a certain color. If you feed them a lot, they will respond and they will spread out as well. But the Wave and the Proven Winners varieties are excellent varieties for spread. And there's a bunch of new colors this year with Proven Winners that I think are gorgeous. There is a beautiful lavender that I am hoping to get my hands on because I love a arrangement of light pinks and deep pinks and then a lavender and almost a white. So I will take you with me on that journey when I go looking for some of those things, maybe sooner than later, because I know that during the month of February, greenhouses that get the Proven Winner plugs in are already planting the plugs. So for example, Dutch growers close down in February, and that's when they get all the plugs in and they start all their plants. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video and I hope it helps you. I encourage you to give petunias a try. Bye everybody. Don't forget, like and subscribe and give me a thumbs up.